Welcome back to Player Guides. I am Cameron.
I'm Nate.
And I'm Lauren.
And today, Nate and I are sharing Chrono Trigger with Lauren. She's
we are
playing.
back finally.
Yes.
Finally back to the game I've been wanting to play forever.
We had a late breakfast. We sorted out some technical audio issues, and we're about ready to pick up where we left off and go fight what we think is the boss of this secret monster church.
And I have not played in 2 months. So
Yep.
let's see what happens.
I'm just relieved that it's not me watching Cameron play DMC, because oh my god, was it off. No, I'm kidding.
It might have been a
He's-
little
No,
rough.
you're actually doing pretty well.
Maybe it
All
was a
things
little
considered.
Oh, it's a princess.
Yes. Oh, you got the
Oh yeah, I got to do the voice. Okay. Oh no.
Frog.
Yeah, frog. Flee, your majesty. We shall dispatch this fiend.
I always feel he should sound wetter.
Be
Like,
careful.
"Flee, your majesty."
Flee, your majesty. Like Kermit
Yeah.
style. There's no... Oh, yeah. There's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive.
Dude, she just straight up leave me.
Intolerable frog. Oh, yeah, she just... Yeah, well, she's a queen. She's not a fighter. Whatever.
Okay, she didn't
He
warn me? Like,
No.
No, by the way, he's a giant fucking slug leech monster tick thing.
Tick thing, I think.
And
It's like a
but he
tick
changes
monster.
form like Wonder Woman.
Well, I think he just stands up.
Yakra.
So the key here is using your dual text to do
Yeah.
enough damage to him.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Frog can heal if you use Slurp.
Yeah,
He
slurp.
can heal
But it's a
other
singular target heal. You gotta pick your target.
Yep. So if you see someone drop down below like 40,
You're in the 20s or teens or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say. Because
so you
Luca...
use, like, Chrono and...
Cyclone's good.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. Yeah, Slurp. I'd say touch Luca up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloop. And,
Yep.
and it's a pretty good chunk too. Like,
Yeah, it's a good heal.
You can make up for like 2 or 3
forgot
turns.
about that heal. For some reason I was thinking Marley was your only...
Yeah.
Yeah, Fire Whirl. Fire Whirl.
Slurp slash. That does like
No, Slurp Slash, I think.
yeah.
Everyone's
Well,
pretty
that's
good
an
on
attack. Yeah. Yeah, everyone can take a beating or so. Yeah.
Nice.
So
So,
see-
okay, so the Chancellor kidnapped the Queen last time, and
Oh, try X Strike.
when we traveled back in time, they mistook Marley for the Queen.
Yeah, she's a dead bringer for our ancestor
Yep.
because genetic resurgence or something. I forget what it's actually called, like the atticism or something, or
Yeah,
what,
just
like an
watch
old
out.
trait
Frog
comes
needs
back.
to heal himself soon.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Or maybe not. Yeah. And then yeah, Frog's at 5. Probably slurp himself. Oh, nope, he's probably down.
Oh yeah.
Athenian water.
That's fine.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah, you've done a ton of damage, and
It's fine. I might be. Oh no. All right. So yeah, Athenian
close.
water when possible. Athenian water, frog. Nice. Yeah, might as well flamethrow it up.
yeah, because
And then just have
they
Frog
thought
slurp
that
everyone.
Marley was the Queen, they stopped looking for the Queen, so the Queen died. Will die, and then by the time it comes time to Marley's time, she'll be down.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're at now. Yeah, Fire Whirl.
X Strike is the shit. I fucking love it. It's so simple.
Yeah.
But oh my god, is it great.
Okay, I think
Luca's down.
Luca will die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll revive her.
Yeah.
Yep, revive her and then slurp Chrono to heal him. Yeah.
Yeah. Good menu work. There's like an art to
Oh,
like.
shit.
Never mind. It's all right. At least you're up.
Yep.
Well, we'll do a flamethrower. I'd like to imagine we're almost done with this.
Yeah, you might be able to just
Oof.
outrace.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, that was stupid. Oh no.
You still got some time. You
I
can
got
take
one-
like 2 or 3 hits. Or yeah, it's probably
Alright.
2 more hits before it happens.
No.
Yeah.
Flamethrower.
Oh, okay. We'll give it a shot.
Cross your fingers.
Yeah,
baby.
this isn't it. Oh my
Thank
god!
goodness.
At the buzzer.
Yeah. Lucas saves the day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Power.
right.
Huh.
This is the tale that we've learned throughout all our history. Guns are better than swords.
Oh my god.
I like the flame though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So Yagra's
here
dead.
you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she comes back.
Thanks for nothing.
Actually, I couldn't leave the church with all the monsters.
Thank you,
alive.
Frog. I knew you could do it. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle.
So clearly,
I thank you, Colonel and Luca, for all your aid.
Nate, when you came through the game, did you feel there was any sort of romantic leaning between the queen and Frog, or it was purely a servant. Queen
So
relationship?
I feel like this is a version of courtly love. Are you guys familiar with that?
Oh, what is this?
I mean,
True
I am, but
Chancellor.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah, you could choose not to free him if you really didn't want to. You could like.
Well, that would be rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it can totally happen. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you can choose to do or not do in the way this thing ends.
Well, we haven't gotten there. Don't spoil that part yet.
Nah,
but yeah,
that's
so explain to us the concept.
There's a
the
couple different
medieval courtly love.
I think it was a French thing. I forget where exactly it originated, but so
It was part of chivalry, right? Which I think started in French.
well,
knights.
chivalry is actually codes of combat. There are a couple things about how to engage people in social interactions, but basically it's like don't be a dick to women.
Yep.
Like stuff like that for the time, for whatever that accounted for at the time. So when they say chivalry is dead, I'm like, yeah, we don't do medieval combat anymore. It really is dead. But you can be a decent person in any language, in any culture, any time and period, whatever.
So to note was that right? The chancellor made a point that he was like, we need to update our laws to punish people who kidnap royalty.
Oh right, that's
which
coming
is
up.
Important.
Yeah.
And then now that the Queen Lean is back, maybe Marley can pop back up.
But yeah,
Is it Marley or Marles?
don't even get me started
like
on that.
Marles Barkley.
Marl, yeah.
So I have said Marl
All
as
your
long
life.
as I played, but Nate says Marley so much that and it sounds better. Marley sounds like a prettier name than
Well, it sounds like a tomboy girl name. I don't know.
It's better than Lauren.
Oh.
No, Lauren's a nice name.
Yeah.
It
Classic.
would be like Lauren is better than Laur.
Oh right, she comes back on the spot. That's right.
Marley.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Oh, she just like pop through the like space-time continuum.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of those Back to the Future things, right?
Chrono. All my girl voices are the same.
Yeah.
It was awful. I'm so afraid. I couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew I was someplace cold.
The
That's-
grave.
I wonder if that's what it's like to die.
Oh.
Let's hope not.
No, it's dying is worse than that. Dying is
Dying is
just the
nothing.
absence of everything.
You came to help me, wait, Your Highness, huh?
Oh right, they figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, literally say yeah. Didn't-
Sorry, Chrono, I didn't mean to trick you.
Well, you did.
It's like
Second time I did this to you.
My real name is Nadia. My father's King Guardia the
33rd. Maybe that's what we should do. We should just number all of our episodes for the show in Roman numerals.
We could. Well, no, we already fucked up, right? We were already on episode 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I would have because you're hot.
A good enough reason for anything, right?
Just to see you
That's
jump.
why I like you.
Jump up and down.
You're the only man that can appreciate my hot, nubile body.
Oh my god, you guys
Well,
are the
so
worst.
Is she in my party now? Like
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Frog? Okay.
Yeah, Frog's having a moral
Affair.
crisis right now. His
Oh, an affair.
his courtly love
Maybe
is
that's why
not
she
doing him any
keeps-
good.
Maybe that's why Lean keeps.
Oh, I never
Frog
explained
around.
that to you guys.
He does have quite the long tongue.
Yeah. Oh my god, as long as you got a tongue, I'm good.
Okay.
I
so-
don't get it.
Yeah. All right. So I never did explain courtly love. So basically, how how marriages were basically a political assignment, like to either like make peace treaties or dowries or lands combining or whatever. Well, that doesn't mean. I mean, odds are you probably weren't paired up with somebody you actually liked, right? So courtly love was like, I am duty bound to be legally obligated to be married to this person, but I still found someone I really
it's
like.
like an emotional affair. Basically.
Yeah,
but it's like
yeah.
an emotional affair that everyone respects.
Yeah.
And kind of.
Yeah, and like so long as nothing ever happens of it, or you don't get caught at least,
Yeah.
everything's on the up and up.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. Like,
Like
trying to think of a
King
good example.
Arthur's tale, right? Lancelot and the Queen originally started
it depends.
in courtly love.
It depends on the version of King Arthur you read, because there's not one set of it's like King Arthur comes out to be like this vague fan fiction that a bunch of other people throughout history built off of
I
and
think
kept
we just
adding their
went
own
ahead
knights.
To a time tear next, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to because we gotta get her back to
The
present time because
present.
she's princess.
We must go back
To the future.
Do we realize? Okay, I've seen Star
Great
Wars.
Scott.
The Chancellor always ends up being evil. Oh, Frog.
Well, yeah.
I am the Senate.
Yeah.
Do it.
So Frog is
He's like, oh, evil happened on my watch, therefore I am not good enough. I'm like, no, that's why we have you here. Is shit's gonna happen, and we need you to fix it when it does, not prevent it. Like, yes, prevent it if you can, but goddamn.
Yeah. So Chrono or Frog is
letting
be a hermit.
He's letting his night boner, his nightly boner, get in the way of himself.
Why is he being an emo, like,
I don't
sad
know.
frog? Like,
Whoa.
do we have to go all the way through the forest?
Well, it's not easy being
but
green.
It's not a ton. It's like
Yeah.
Viridian Forest style. You just kind of follow the path.
Yeah, there's some stuff that happens, but now you should be able to
You
like
can
just
maul these.
you can
pretty
basically
hard.
turn these guys into
Just
body bags.
heal with Marley when you get a chance, because Chrono is.
Oh right, yeah, he's looking.
I mean, it won't
A
be
little
problem
peaked.
through here.
Yeah. Fuckers didn't die.
Yeah.
And would hit my person.
That's all right.
Yeah, but at least it didn't hit Chrono.
You caused bodily harm to
Yeah.
befall the royal princess? No. All right. I'm sure. Wait, there others. I think we have an item that's like not an in-battle usage.
Oh, the
Thing.
tent.
Yeah,
the
there's like an equivalent of a
you
tent,
use to
or
heal.
I want to say we have one because
I think
we don't
got
have
it.
any potions on our person right now at
Yeah.
all, from what I can remember. I think I saw the. Yeah.
You could also, so you see when the two enemies are close together like that, if you use the fire whirl attack, it'll
Yes.
hit both of them.
Cyclone or fire whirl. Some techs are AoEs. Some are like it'll affect everybody in a line.
Yep.
And if they happen to be within this line's like diameter, you can kill them. Some are like an entire screen. Whoever's on the screen.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She learned
Oh right, yeah, because you guys have been leveling up without her. So what happens is that if you have people who are not in the party, because you can only have a maximum of 3, but you'll have like 6 or 7 characters depending on how you play this. And I legitimately mean 6 or
And then
7
just
characters.
left and down and you're good to go. Use Aura Whirl as your dual tech just to.
Oh
check
yeah,
out
to see what it does. Yeah.
Yeah, Aura Whirl.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
I think
Or
this is
yeah.
gonna heal.
Oh yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
a team heal, which saves us a lot of trouble.
Yeah, so that's a good one to keep in your back pocket.
Yeah. So long as you keep this team composition.
And I'm pretty sure I always, when I played, and I don't know about you, Nate, when I played, I always kept Chrono and Marley, basically. I would swap out Luca with other characters.
Well, I mean, for the majority of the game, you have to have Chrono in your party no matter what. Anyway, he's
Yep.
basically the Cloud Strife
Yeah.
that you have to, he's the main character.
Yep.
There will come a time where you might not have him. You don't have to have him in the party.
Yeah, it kind of, the party opportunity opens
Yeah,
up to-
yeah, because it's like everyone's side story. It just depends on what your team composition is, not your like your party composition, but your
Do
team.
we remember, there's an inn you could heal at if you wanted to. Otherwise, I think you go up that mountain.
Well, I
and
mean,
there's the
you can just
timer.
walk up to the red roof buildings. That's a
Yeah.
residence. You need an inn. Yeah.
Oh, so I.
This is just somebody's house. Remember, because we talked about the
they're
bell that was
making
being
the
made.
bell,
That was the
yeah.
truce inn. That's what it is. Inns you can pay money and you can just stay the night and yeah, $10. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Oh no, that's 10 gold, man. That's like $1 million.
I mean, if you go by D&D standards, I think nobody really emphasizes how much a gold piece is worth in the D&D universe. I think for a while, gold becomes like the standard dollar.
Yeah, I think in those mountains, that's where we.
Yeah,
Truth
that's where-
Canyon is originally when we came to this time period.
Right, so do we want to go back?
Yes, I think there's a time hole that you can.
There-
go into.
Is it
There's
in
one-
Truce Canyon, though, or is it...
There's one there, and I think there's also one in the forest, which I just now remembered we might have been able to go to, but I don't remember. It really depends on. I actually don't know what's going to happen
I
if we
think-
go all the way up here
Yeah, I think we want to go back. If I
into
remember
the
right.
forest.
Okay.
That's all right. We need to heal anyway. Fuck it. They look. I've said this before in one of the earlier episodes, but again, it's been 2 months, so I can make this joke again. They look like Cybermen, first of all.
Yep.
But
Which
they-
also look
yeah.
like Cell Juniors.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. And Biomen from World's Strongest.
Yes.
But their heads almost look like penises.
Yeah.
Like penis
Toriyama draws one. No. So you were going the right way.
Oh,
when
you-
I meant
you-
back, I meant.
You can do that, but you can also go into the forest. I'm pretty sure.
Can we skip? Oh, shoot.
Yeah. God.
But yeah, Toriyama draws like 2 types of aliens.
Yeah, he draws Frieza aliens and he draws like
Piccolo aliens.
Piccolo aliens. Yeah, he draws Namekians.
But those are I mean, they you can call them aliens, but they're people.
Yeah, they're just humanoids. Although I tell you what, there's one topic that he draws in excruciating detail. That motherfucker can draw a car, just like amazingly
Ooh,
detailed. Yeah, like he has a thing for cars. So he like every time you see like old Dragon Ball art where like Bulma's driving a car or like a plane or whatever, he has a thing for vehicles.
Yeah.
And they're always different.
Yeah, he's pretty creative when it comes to
he's got like
transportation.
he's got like 7 archetypes of characters that he can draw, but he draws every vehicle he's ever seen, which is I think pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wait, this is the same artist that did Dragon Ball Z, correct?
Yes. And the art for this game too. At least the
Dragon Quest.
and Dragon Quest, yes. So
I don't know if you've ever played Dragon Quest 9 was my first one.
I've never played a Dragon Quest game, although Earthbound kind of uses that system, or at least an early version of that system, as far as I can remember. That's what I think I heard. I mean,
so that's what we were talking about. Like, you don't really need to grind in the game, like just doing.
That's
stuff.
that's one thing Earthbound has over this particular game is that Earthbound skips all the fights that you don't need to do, like you just hand wave it. If you outclass them in every way, it's like fuck it, you don't need to do this. We know you're gonna win.
I like that she still wants to be called Marley, even though her name is Nadia.
Well, she has daddy issues.
Yeah.
They are blinking like crazy.
Chrono's like, Luca, you're amazing. That's why we'll be best friends forever.
Mm-hmm.
Just best friends.
Oh, the friend zone.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about this before. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know for sure, but I think there's allusions to
here's some science mumbo
Luca
jumbo.
being like down with everybody, as far as I can tell. Which again, I think is really cool and progressive for like a 90s game. You don't have a whole lot of that in representation in early video games.
So that's the first hint. So remember, we travel back in time through Luca's telepod.
Right.
But here's the hint that something else is also messing with the timeline.
Yeah.
Because Luca's like, well, it could have been my telepod, but it might not have been.
Because we had a demonstration of successful usage of that telepod.
Yep.
It was her necklace, I believe, the pendant.
Yeah, her necklace reacted with it.
Yeah.
And we're back! So that was the game. We rescued the princess.
Yeah. Thanks for playing, guys. We'll see you.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, we got to get a reward for our epic quest.
Right. Save the princess, time to level up.
Yeah.
And you can take that to mean whatever you want.
Yeah, so Luca's going to investigate here, and we'll just take the princess back to the castle, easy peasy, and we'll get some great loot, some pats on the back, congratulations, all sorts of good stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet, we could go to the festival and see the cat. There was cat.
Oh, right, yeah, there's a
the
Pikachu cat.
The racing.
Well, there's that one.
Yeah.
There's also Cadillac that's right in the race constantly.
Is that the bell?
That's Lean's bell.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
And I forget the decisions you made at the beginning, but some of that stuff will take into effect now.
You're being watched and judged.
Yeah. So then, yeah, you can go back. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were all red and like pinkish. Now they're blue and green.
Styles change over thousands of years.
Yep.
To that castle, right?
Yes, she is the princess.
So we're basically just going back through the forest just 1,000 years later.
Yep. Or is it 1,000 years? I think it's the year 1000 now, and the Middle Ages is in 600, so it's only 400 years later.
Oh, gotcha.
But whatever.
I do like that there's predators like the old enemies you don't see so much.
Well, they've moved on. Well, actually, they're in the middle of a fiend war, so doubt they're all there anymore.
Get wrecked, Scarab. Those are actually kind of cute bugs. As much as I'm not
a bug person.
not an insect person.
Yeah.
Like a Caterpie?
Yeah. Caterpie, I don't mind.
Metapod?
I don't mind that on the one I didn't like. Oh, Pokemon bugs I don't mind. I'm trying to
Because
think
they're
if
not
there's-
like bug bugs. They're like
cute anime bugs are
yeah, they've got the big old anime eyes.
and they don't have like thousands of legs. I'm trying to think if there's a
They should make a silver pike Pokemon.
Oh, fucking no.
Yeah.
There is one that I don't like.
That truly gives you the creeps.
Yeah, it's a fossil.
Kabuto?
No.
That's cute.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Because I would enjoy running into a Scyther in the woods.
Anorath?
Anorath. I have no idea what that looks like.
Spinnerack?
No.
Aridos?
No. It's
Those are-
Gen 3, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are all Gen 2s as far as I can
These
tell.
are some crazy mushrooms.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, Anorith.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of a silver pikey looking thing.
Yeah, I don't
sort
like
of.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Get it
Dude,
away.
these are like mushrooms that you would see if you were on
Mushrooms, yeah.
Like,
But they're
that is
real.
a mean mushroom right there.
It's like, it's not just the mushroom, right? It's like a tree stump that has a mushroom growing off it, and the stump's angry about it.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny. I keep talking about Earthbound. There is a mushroom enemy. There's several mushroom enemies in Earthbound, but they can sprinkle you with spores, and they change the button mapping, like the directional buttons. They
Okay.
change them in the. Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. So they heard the princess was abducted. These soldiers are looking for you. Yeah.
Thought you'd kidnap the princess, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, because only to return her openly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seize the filthy,
filthy
terrorists.
terrorists.
He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown. So remember those laws that you helped enact.
oh yeah. We need to have stricter laws on this.
Yeah, we need to have stricter
Come
laws
at
on-
me, bros. Come at me.
And all these spacemen.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What are you fools doing?
Yeah.
But Her Highness, the princess said.
It doesn't matter what she said, seize him.
Jim! Chrono!
They're just fucking kicking the shit out of him.
Yo. That's
Okay, here it is.
this is the.
This
is it.
Well, yeah, we'll just keep going. We'll keep going through
Fuck it.
the trial scene.
yeah.
Look how beautiful
This will run
is.
long. I'm sure we're already running long because
No, we're not quite there.
we
yet,
didn't set the
but yeah.
timer, so,
So,
who knows
yeah,
how
so-
fucking long
so-
we are.
Remember how we said that you are always being watched and judged? This is the first time the game presents this idea to you, and I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Is incredible game design and incredible teaching through
Yeah.
the game.
Well, it kind of flies in the face of like your Zeldas and your
Yeah.
like where you just go in and smash people's jars and steal their shit.
What shall be his fate? To burn
Burn
at the
the
stake,
stake,
perhaps?
perhaps?
To feel the tickler? That's what I call my cock. Or hang upside down? Or shall we employ the guillotine?
The choice is yours, good jurors. Now let us begin.
You're
They're
getting
gonna give
more
us
and
the
more permity.
guillotine.
Well, he's a different chancellor.
Yeah, that's true.
He is the son.
We shall first hear the testimony of the defense.
Well, at least he's doing an actual trial.
Chrono
Oh
is
my God.
charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of the crime that never happened, never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary.
We sincerely apologize for our European
Not
audience.
only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was also a prank wrong.
Oh my God, it's breaking down. Okay.
I didn't understand a fucking word he said.
Is this true? Who's responsible for initiating the contact?
Morals.
Do you remember?
Oh no!
You already lied.
hope
That's
it was
perjury
mine.
right there.
Our witnesses say that you were the one who bumped into the princess.
But she was manipulative, and she.
Bam!
Oh no! She bumped into me.
It's really kind of nebulous, but I think technically the correct answer is you bumped into her.
Yeah. So you got to be careful about your responses. So shortly after both the princess and the defendant vanish, that's not a criminal abduction. I don't know what it is. So you're going to be asked these questions, and you got to remember how things happened and.
Mm-hmm. This is a really cool like mechanic
Yeah.
of the game that says, you know,
Objection. This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case.
I'm with this guy.
care
care
to
to
respond,
respond?
Chancellor.
Oh, you're the chancellor.
Yeah.
Chrono's character is the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show his testimony cannot be trusted.
I keep changing voices again.
Very
I can never remember what I
we
did.
have nothing to hide. C'est la vie.
The defendant's cold-hearted nature is irrefutable.
So now he's going to bring out some witnesses.
If the
Some
glove
people who
fits, you
saw
must
your
acquit.
Behavior
Or whatever,
at
fuck
the
it.
fair.
No. I guess the saying would be, if the glove fits, you must kill his shit.
So this girl was missing her cat.
Yeah.
Had you had helped her,
Oh,
she would have been a character witness that said, "Oh, Chrono, help me."
He didn't help me find my cat. Kill him.
The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good you to kidnap the princess? No. No, I say.
There was none.
Again, we sincerely apologize to our European audience.
Her fortune did tempt you.
Did it?
No.
No.
I didn't even know.
Dad ass tempted me, not her fortune.
I didn't know, bro.
Good
Please.
people, please remember that defendant claims he had no interest whatsoever in the princess's wealth.
They're gonna talk about the stupid pendant, aren't they?
But I think you helped her before. I saw it with my own eyes. Dear me, I'm so nervous. He tried to sell it to a merchant named Melchior.
Oh no.
You're a terrible person.
Yeah. But again, like, you had no idea that these things mattered, and this is like a low stakes example of
How absolutely
how the
awful.
rest of the game. So now the game is telling you all this stuff matters.
Well, you know, throughout the 80s and 90s, they always tried to say that video games turned everyone into delinquents. They have a point.
Yeah.
It's true. This is evidence.
The prosecution rests. Members of the jury, it's time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left.
Oh, man, this is
Innocent,
like-
to the right.
This is the worst I've ever seen somebody get tried.
You didn't do. I don't know if you did every bad thing.
You didn't
Now
do
that
every
we've
bad thing,
done
but you
this,
didn't do any
actually-
good things, as far as I know.
Apparently I did because I'm like all guilty. Say innocent guy. Oh,
Guilty.
No.
Quilty.
They're all old men. They're all old white men.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Well, each one literally represents an opportunity you either did or didn't take.
Thank you.
so here are the decisions you made. At the fair, you chose to sell the pendant at the fair.
Tried to sell the pendant.
At the fair, you should not move while Marley buys candy.
Which you did move. You told her, come on, girl, make a fucking decision.
Yeah. At the fair, don't eat the old guy's lunch. You didn't do that.
You didn't even touch
There's
it.
a lunch on the ground or on a table you could have grabbed.
Yeah.
Save the girl's cat.
Which you didn't bother to do.
Do check on Marley before you check on her pendant, which you did do.
Yeah.
And then during the trial, it'd say you started it, not Marley. So, yeah. So, it was
4-3.
4-3.
4-3. The defendant has been found guilty as charged. Oh, no, this judge is Southern, by the way. He is to be replaced in solitary confinement for a period of 3 days.
I say.
Right? Yeah. After which he will be blah, blah, blah.
London law.
But so
Take him away.
So remember, you could have been found innocent. The possibility existed for them to find you innocent.
Yeah.
So wait, is the game over now?
No.
Okay.
This is just
Life
is
goes
kind of-
on, okay? Life goes on.
Now I would say even though it didn't feel like it, the tutorial is over.
Yeah. Every game over you guys have ever had in any game ever is just an alternate dimension, alternate timeline where everybody, like the bad guy wins every time you get a game over.
Yeah.
Like, you're just a new version of that guy in a different timeline.
Yeah, you'll see as things progress. But we'll probably, as soon as you're in jail, we'll call this an episode.
Yeah.
So this is, again, like I keep gushing about it, but this is such a good
Yeah. It's a good
way
mechanic.
to
It's a
do-
good, yeah.
And this is the
This
first
man
time
is
they
a
did-
seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care.
Oh, look how sad he is.
So,
So this is the monster who abducted the princess.
His execution is 3 days hence. See that he is still here to attend it.
Yes, sir. Guards,
he's got a sword.
Idiots, we've all got
take
swords.
the prisoner away.
Those Those are some really like rotund knights.
Right?
Yeah.
Little roly poly.
And I love that they just like
Bash
their
you in the back
version
of the head.
taking you away is not to lead you to your room. It is to
Yep.
just beat you unconscious and then put you in there. Okay.
Yep.
So we'll call this an episode.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for playing with us, everyone. Lauren, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye,
See you,
guys.
everyone.